And as Michael just mentioned, a relatively unknown story of Jews of the Iberian Peninsula and their history. And since this is a huge story, very long one, a very rich story, we decided to focus on one aspect of it, which I think the very last panel, which is here, you're all facing it, conveys beautifully. So the story of those who had to hide their identity, we've heard the idea, hide their identity, live as Jews in secret, and their journey back to Judaism in some cases. You are welcome to later read this text here. I can read it to you, but it really, again, the very last panel that shares and conveys the main message of the exhibit. The story of a resilient and strong community who lasted for generations and generations as Jews, as hidden Jews, and the way they preserved their identity, the way they changed their identity, and the way they started studying it when they came back to origins and learned more about Judaism. It will include about 20, not about, exactly 29 text panels like this one, and about 40 panels with images. As Itamar said, beautiful, rich, aesthetic images that our goal is to have visitors be introduced to the story through looking at those images. So imagine a hallway in a synagogue with 70 panels, although they can take it in parts and not take the full exhibit. And we will provide educators and interpreters some guidelines of how to look at the objects and find some of the messages and key stories that the whole exhibit tells.